Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video I want to show you how I installed my Minn Kota xi3 trolling motor on my Ascend 133X. Let's hop into it. So starting off, I want to talk about some of the tools I used. I used a Phillips head screwdriver. It doesn't have to be this big, but this is what I used. I also used a flathead screwdriver. The smaller the better, and I'll explain that in a little bit. I also used a pack of metric screws size M6, 1 inch by 25 millimeters. And I'll get more in depth on where I use these in a little bit. So here's my mounting plate. I just unscrewed it from the Kayak. It comes with 4 holes, 4 screws. These are the 4 holes right here. These 4 holes, these smaller holes in the center, are holes that I drilled. And if you flip it to the back, you'll see there's 6 holes here. And it came with these blind nuts hammered into these 6 holes. I believe that's for just if you want to mount your trolling motor straight to your Kayak. But since I installed the quick release bracket, I had to drill these 4 holes. And that's where I used this small Phillips head screwdriver. I went in here underneath each one of these and pried it out, and then just used a mallet to hammer it in the new holes I drilled, so I could screw down the quick release bracket, which then I connect my trolling motor to. So once you have your 4 new holes drilled out and you have your blind nuts installed, go ahead and re-bolt down your plate using the factory screws. It should look like this. Now you are ready to install the small plate for the quick release bracket, and this is where I used those screws I was talking about. Here they are. Once again, it's size M6, 1 inch by 25 millimeter. The trolling motor came with screws that were the same size. They were just a little longer, and I found they were sticking up a little too high in this small plate. So I went ahead and bought a smaller length screw so they sit down a little lower. Let me get this installed and I'll get right back with y'all. So once you have your quick release plate screwed on, it should look like this. And now you are ready to install the trolling motor. Let's get to it. So this is the other half of the quick release bracket right here. It just bolts right onto the bottom of your trolling motor, and all you have to do is just set it down right on that plate we just screwed in, and then it comes with a locking bar. You just insert here, slide it in, and then lock it into place, and you're good to go. You're ready to use. I've had no issues with this coming loose. Everything stayed nice and tight, and like I said, I've had no issues with it. I've used it a handful of times now, and it works great. So now I want to show you how everything works. So like I mentioned in the last video, this port right here is for your trolling motor. And as you can see, I have this long trolling motor cord, and on the end of it I have this wire. This wire came with the Kayak. All I had to do was splice the end of my trolling motor wire, slip these on and crimp them down, and then all you have to do with this is just plug it into this port, like so, and it beeped and it turned on. Let's go take a look at the battery and see how I have that set up. So back here at the battery, this is just a battery I got at Walmart, nothing special. You can see this wire is plugged into the port, and I have it bolted down to the battery terminals. This wire as well came with the Kayak. So it's very simple. All the wires come with the Kayak. so it's not too difficult. You just plug it in and you're good to go. So once you have your trolling motor plugged in and you have your battery plugged in the back, you're ready to use. And I got the trolling motor that is controlled by a remote, so I don't have to worry about any foot pedals or anything like that. So it's very easy to use. All you have to do is just come over here and hit this pedal, guide the motor down, make sure it locks into place, and it looks like that. And then you just turn it on, and then you're ready to go. As you can see, the blades are turning, so we're all good. So that's how I installed my Minn Kota xi3 trolling motor with the quick release bracket on my Ascend 133X. If you like this video and you want to see more kayak videos, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have any questions or you want to see anything specific, make sure to let me know down in the comments. See you on the next one.